Hello everyone, thanks for being here. Today, we are focusing on Chapter 21, using a computer software program for data analysis. In this chapter, we are going to see how computer software can help us make sense of lots of data. Basically, we will learn how these programs can take a bunch of numbers and turn them into useful information. Now let's get started and find out how these tools can simplify our research work. With these tools in hand, we will master the skill of using qualitative softwares to store, organize, and assist the qualitative data analysis. We call it QDA software for convenience, and make report writing a breeze. It's all about working smarter in our research. To give you a clear overview, the content is divided into 5 parts. 1. The importance of qualitative data analysis software. 2. The application in data analysis and report writing. 3. Selecting the right QDA software. 4. Steps in using QDA software. And finally, we will summarize everything. Now here we go. 1. The importance of qualitative data analysis software. QDA software emerged in the late 1980s. Several commercial programs exist. The use of these programs has been extensive, and new features develop each year so that these programs have grown in capability and utility. Unlike the traditional time-consuming methods of manually sorting through transcripts or field notes, QDA software offers a powerful solution for organizing and interpreting the data efficiently. Here's why this skill is important. QDA programs not only keep your data organized, but also help you locate materials and provide useful concept maps. Imagine shifting through thousands of interview transcripts without the help of software, like John's experience with his early quality project. Is not only about saving time, but also about eliminating physical limitations. Moreover, these programs are affordable, not expensive to purchase, and they are relatively easy to learn to use. Many of the software programs discussed in this chapter have demonstration copies that you can download from their websites to use and experience the software with a free trial or low-cost student version. However, staying updated is key as new features are continually being developed. Well, we won't focus on specific software packages due to their rapid evolution. Instead, we will provide a general overview of QDA software that you can use in analyzing your qualitative data and writing your report. Let's discover how to work smarter and more efficiently with these tools today. 2. The application in data analysis and report writing. Firstly, I'm going to introduce the using QDA software in the data analysis and report writing phases. The processes of data collection, data analysis, code and theme development, and writing are all interactive processes. You may be engaged in all of these steps simultaneously as you conduct your study. It is helpful, however, to consider where QDA software aid specifically in the research process. This analysis process involves getting a general sense of the database, coding the database by tagging segments and assigning labels, grouping codes into themes. Then themes are reported in the findings of the research report, forming a cohesive story. Lastly, QDA software helps in the data analysis and report writing phases of your research. Let's examine Table 21.1. In this table, you can see that the software program will help you in the coding process. The coding book development phase and intercoder agreement checks, see Chapter 23, and the report writing processes of developing a storyline, finding useful quotations, summarizing information, and building theories, and assembling a geographical location profile for participants. Secondly, should you use QDA software? We recommend that you use a QDA software program to assist in your data analysis. The software facilitates the analysis but doesn't conduct it on its own. QDA software is useful even if you have an extremely small qualitative database, such as 100 pages of text. It helps you store your data so that you can easily find them. It provides an easy way to search a large database and find useful quotations and evidence for your codes and themes. It enables you to design a concept map that links your codes and themes, and it allows you to relate your themes to geographical locations. In addition to managing the large volume of qualitative data, QDA software can facilitate management. It can enhance collaboration among researchers, allow division of documents or images among team members using a shared codebook. You can then compile everyone's analysis to write a report. Secondly, the hesitation and insights on QDA software. We realize that some researchers are hesitant to use QDA software, as mentioned by Hans Bieber and Levy in 2006. It does require software familiarization learning how to use a new computer program, although QDA software is not difficult to learn through the demonstration copies you can get online. It places between you and the database a physical object, the computer, that may seem like interfering third party in your data analysis. We call it physical interference. However, as we are in the digital age, we are beginning to realize that we are growing accustomed to using digital devices like computers, laptops, e-readers, and phones that stand between the physical world and us. It may seem like QDA software structures your data analysis too much and interferes with the creative process at work. But there are benefits of this structure. For some graduate advisors, journals editors, and conferences reviewers, this structure is seen as providing rigor to your qualitative research. 3. Selecting the right QDA software. There are several QDA packages from which to choose. These programs have all emerged during the past 25 years, and they have been developed in different countries, such as the United States, Germany, and Australia. Atlas T8, developed by Scientific Software Development, GmbH, offers an unlimited demo with certain limitations, available on Windows, Mac, and Android. DDoS, from UCLA and the William T. Grant Foundation. It provides a 1-month free trial. Platform compatibility is not specified. Haber Research 4.5, created by ResearchWare Inc. It has an unlimited demo with specific caps designed for Windows and Mac. MyQDA 2020 by Verbi GmbH. This tool comes with a 14-day free trial and is available across Windows, Mac, and Android platforms. NVivo 12, offered by QSR International. It also offers a 14-day free trial compatible with Windows and Mac. QDA Manner 5 from Provalis Research. It requires LDA Manner available for Windows and Mac, but might need additional solutions for Mac. As shown in Table 21.2, we can see the additional insights. Accessibility. Most of these programs provide demonstration copies online. Some even accompany these with videos to assist new users. Platform friendliness. A majority are designed to cater to both PC and Mac users. A few have extended their research to mobile devices, ensuring you can work on the go. Pricing and discounts. While costs differ, the structure is generally consistent, and there are discounts for graduate students. Data acceptance. These software packages are accepting text, video, and image files. You can go to their websites for a detailed overview and occasionally video tutorials. How do you choose a QDA program? Several factors go into your choice of quality software. First and foremost, familiarity and comfort. You need to be comfortable with the program after you try the demonstration copy. This means that you need to be at ease with the features of the program, the documentation available for the program, and the tasks the program will accomplish. Secondly, you can look at Table 21.2 and see some of the capabilities of the programs you might need in coding and writing your quality report. Recognize that all QDA software programs have similar features. Lastly, additional considerations. You can look into costs and campus popularity, and what programs faculty and faculty advisors use. You might get guidance from the specific books and faculty usage. However, having offered these points, in John's research office, he uses MyQDA because it has good documentation, support, available videos, and a concept mapping feature. 4. Steps in using QDA software. Step 1. Consider the output of the program to place in your quality report. Consider how you are going to use the results of the software program in your quality project. Refer to Table 21.2 to explore ways to use the outputs from the program. Step 2. Identify what is a document. Typically, look across documents in the database to form codes and themes. Thus, each interview would be a document, or each observational written note or letter would be a document. Ask yourself, what are the codes and themes that cross all of these documents? You may want to pair into one document by itself. So each interview, for example, would constitute a document. Step 3. Name your project and enter the document. Once you have decided on specific QDA software, provide a name for the project. Once that is done, you will need to import documents. These may be text documents or image, photo, or video documents. If you have conducted 13 interviews, you will import into the program 13 documents. Step 4. Provide characteristics for each document. Consider the source of each document, for example, individual interviewee, site. Input document characteristics into the program. Interviewee demographics such as gender, age, education, interview location, duration, etc. This allows for comparisons such as analyzing themes by gender. Essentially, you can cross-tabulate demographic data with themes or codes, but this requires setting up information in the program for each document. Step 5. Coding the document. Open each document and bracket text or images. Assign code labels to this segment. This forms a code book, letting you group codes into themes. As you review documents, expand your code list with new insights. Begin with 30 to 50 codes, narrowing to around 20, and organize them under 5 to 7 main themes. The software allows adding memos to codes, detailing the theme or notes, useful for later report writing. Step 6. Retrieve information about each code. In the write-up of your project, provide multiple codes to support a theme and multiple forms of evidence to support a code. You may recall that this process was modeled in Figure 20.2, where we presented a theme passage and pointed out the multiple codes in it. If it does use the retrieved information about each code in your actual write-up of the final study. Step 7. Pull out quotations for your research narrative. As you code text or image documents, you will create a special code for quotations. Every time you fed a passage, typically a short passage that provides useful quotable material, code the passage with a quotation code. In this way, you can retrieve all of the passages you have coded as quotations and see if they can be inserted into your qualitative report as additional specific evidence for themes. Step 8. Comparisons of personal characteristics and codes. At this point, you may be curious as to how different types of people or different observations lead to differences in describing the codes of themes. Identify, for example, all women to see how they reported on the code and how men all responded to the same code. The last step, Step 9, map the relationship among codes or themes. Place your codes and themes on a concept map to visualize their connections. This map might highlight chronological developments or linear progressions. Visual diagrams enhance quality projects, so consider depicting themes chronologically. Besides, software programs offer features like writing memos, summaries, utilizing visual materials, hyperlinks, various visualization tools, word frequency checks, team collaborations, and intercoder reliability checks. These outline steps are fundamental and effective procedures. 5. Summary. Let's revisit the key points we've covered today. 1. Purpose. We talked about how QDA software helps us sort and look at our data clearly. 2. Importance. We pointed out how it's key for looking at data and writing reports. 3. Selection. We chatted about the many choices out there, and we need to try them out and see what works for us. 4. Usage steps. We broke down the simple step-by-step method from starting with a goal to making a visual summary of our findings. I hope this gives you a clear picture of how QDA software can help you in your research. Thank you for your listening.